Motorhead deep cuts. Okay, so hello world, I'm ComputerHeat, doing some solo cast to some viewer. God damn it, I always say user. Viewer submitted replays this morning, and let's just tab on over here, make sure everything's looking good. Looks like it is. So yeah, this was sent in a couple of weeks ago, and man, I can't even remember who sent it in, which is awesome because then I'm not gonna have like spoilers bouncing around in my head. So clearly, mixed Axis versus double Soviets on rails and metal. And I don't even know how to say this guy's name. It's something in Russian. And KO KO versus Toepac, Tupac, toes, and kooh9. So I guess the way that this chat is making me think that these are at least one of the teams is random. And yeah, not a whole lot to say yet. Okay, we'll just enjoy the chat. I'll sip on my coffee and yep. I guess while this is going, I can say that if you want, if you are watching this channel and you have a good replay, and you want to see it cast, share it with the world, you can send it to me at ComputerheatCOH at gmail.com, or you can just send it to me as a PM on kooh9.org. Oh, and we're having our first little engagement here on the bottom, over by this oft-contested house. And wow, we actually have Spec Ops and Urban Defense Tactics picked already by two of the players. I'm going to imagine that this is the house that they're going to be going for if they're going to try to do any crazy forward HQ play. I'm a little surprised to see it on rails and metal. So I think at least one of the players had like... Okay, that was the player who had mechanized support tactics in his loadout. That's a really good one for this map. The super long ranges really favor units like the ISU-152 and Toepac with the Spec Ops. You'll get the Command Panther, which is also quite useful because it's got a really good sight range, makes it good at sniping tanks before they can get in range. It's got some cool other abilities as well, and sometimes you get to see some really creative use of radio silence. If you want to try to use a Sturmtiger, radio silence is the way to go. Just pop that and drive up. Whoa, yep, there we go, forward headquarters. So, that will let these conscripts reinforce up here. Man, forward headquarters has got some things about it that I really don't like. I don't like that you can put it in neutral territory, or it doesn't have to be your own territory for you to put up a forward headquarters. It's not as insanely broken as it was when it first came out, when it was bugged like crazy. You can just put down as many as you wanted anywhere for free. So you would see people, as people like to do, abusing the game and just putting down forward headquarters in every single building on the map. But forward headquarters would be interesting to see. Turning something into a forward HQ, I don't believe makes the building itself any more durable, and as a result, it will still go down pretty quickly to, for example, flamethrowers, mortars. If the OKW player went for battle group headquarters, so we're not going to see like a quick walking Stuka, but a walking Stuka will just one-shot forward headquarters, completely ruining it. You see Toepac is reinforcing out of this battle group headquarters, and the Axis team looks like they're making a concerted effort to try to push the, to try to overrun this position. And the healing is not really working too well. Nice dodge of the grenade right there, by, I'm gonna call him Kep, because that looks like a K-E-P, and I don't even know how to pronounce this other letter. The one that looks like a fish. So the Germans are keeping up the pressure on that side. They're losing the left side of the map at the same time, so this is maybe not what they should be doing. You know, if the Allies are going to try to really secure this for for themselves. I mean, the Germans are quite good at securing their own territory, and just take the left VP and hold down the center and try to drag the game out until you can decisively blow this thing up. But we'll see what happens. So we got 4 Grenadiers out for KO, and he's making his tier 2 already. Not really sure what he's going to try to get out of that. I would have thought with this forward headquarters that he might get himself a mortar and just start barraging until that building is destroyed. Kooh is doing a good job of capturing all the undefended territory on the left. It's just this battle group headquarters over here by itself. If one of the Soviet players had gone for tier 1, they could have just chucked a couple penal battalion satchel charges and blown the thing up. In fact, I would think that now would actually be a really good time to just put a demo charge onto this truck. It'll make it absolutely useless for a forward retreat point. Plus, given enough time, you could eventually destroy the building. Nice split of the conscripts, nullifies that grenade. And now we got, wow, really aggressive maxing placement that's going to almost lock KO into his base. These flamethrowers have gotten a good position, and they're going to chase that, chase out the squad. Or not. This building is heavily damaged, and if it takes another Molotov or flame burst, it's just going to end up going down. I can hear a IG firing, and saw 1 or 2 shells fall from there. Oh my god, the Germans are just getting rolled back completely. I haven't seen anybody use forward headquarters in a while. And I think it's kind of causing the Germans to tilt a little bit. Toepac has decided to take up the left side of the map again, which I think is a good move. Even if they concede the right side of the map to the Soviets for a while, just having... Oh, this could be a really nasty Molotov. Having some territory solved under their control. My god, there's so much fire that all of the combat engineers are burning up too. Oh, that grenade wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And here comes the demo charge, but oh man, the conscripts are standing in fire and burn alive. Kooh takes it with grace and sense of humor. I like this Kooh guy. He seems like a good guy. So, I've not seen this building getting bombarded yet by the wow, 6 medics. I didn't think that spawned so many medics. Squads would get healed up quickly. One thing I've noticed sometimes is it seems like all the medics can sometimes get hung up, unable to reach squads that are kind of clustered in the middle. So I like to, if my squads are waiting for healing, just give them a move order so they spread out a little bit. And yeah, this headquarters building is not going to last too long. I think these panels over here still need to get destroyed, so I'm not sure how much more barraging is going to do. Germans are totally taking over the left side of the map, and let's see what kind of teching we have going on. Looks like nothing. So the man, what do the bonuses do? It's been so long since I've seen this. It's hard for me to remember. I think they get they get both offensive and defensive buffs. I remember people would just put like a 120mm mortar near forward headquarters, and they became insanely strong. A little surprised we haven't seen that. A mortar could actually, there's even a regular mortar can be quite useful. So Kooh and KO still haven't picked commanders yet. Oh, these grenadiers are in a bit of trouble. Quite low health. Conscripts flooding towards them. They just need to retreat right now before they take any more casualties. It's not like they're going to be able to capture this territory. Second down to 1 man, and they die. Volk's grenadiers are coming up to try to bail them out. And oh my god, Toepac's army is 5 squads of Volk's grenadiers, IG, and Sturm Pioneers. I'm thinking that if any of the Soviet players had tried to rush some kind of anti-tank, if any of the Soviet players had tried to rush, not anti-tank, tried to rush a vehicle, this could have been a really, really nasty situation for the German players. They've got a pack right now, and at 9 minutes, with this kind of map control, they could have had T-34s on the field, or T-34s, T-70s, and just would have served to help push the German players back even more. So the mini AT gun is called out for the real Russian player. And oh, this infantry blob is killing me. Spread these squads out. Oh my god. Put one over here and one up here. I am digging the demo charge on the battle group headquarters. I really wonder if he'll leave it there, or if he's just gonna set it off as soon as his squads are out of the way. Alright, let's have a look at the tactical map. There's not a whole lot of fighting going on. Oh my god, he's putting down another demo charge? We got the munitions, why not spend them? One good reason to do this would be prevent the Volksgrenadiers from getting Panzer Shreks. And Toepac has plenty of fuel, so he could rebuild one of his tier buildings. Keep more barraging going on. Probably down on the its headquarters again. Man, the Allies are just clustering up right on top of that. Not so great. Conscript dies. No surprise. Yeah, this is why I don't like getting. I never ever use the urban defense commander. It's so easy to lose houses. Jesus Christ, there are 3 demo charges around this battle group headquarters. More squads are dying. This AT gun is certainly gonna get killed. Kooh is having a nice time though. Let's have a look at his army. He's doing a bit better in the unit preservation than his teammate is. Yeah, the Germans are just absolutely rolling back the Allies. The Allies had a chance to quickly end this game, but I don't see that happening now. This battle group headquarters looks ridiculous, completely surrounded by demo charges. Nice Molotov, but oh my god, that was pretty funny. Yeah, Jesus Christ, don't retreat over your own grenade. Once again, more blob capping going on. It's just easy to avoid doing. Come on, send one squad up there, capture that point. And, you know, while they're doing this, you have them build some sandbags, do something else useful. Maxims piled up on top of each other as the understrength conscripts roll forward. I wonder if Toepac's going to start bombarding his own. Oh, he's going to get really brave and try to sweep these demo charges. I mean, if he can get rid of all of those, that's going to be quite a coup, because that's a lot of munitions right there, sitting there rather uselessly at the moment. KO is teched up to tier 3, and were he to get himself a P4 or an Ostwind right now, there's not a whole lot that the Allies can do about it. On the bottom we got weakened Grenadier squads fighting against conscripts being deployed piecemeal to try to resist them. You should really retreat these squads. They both have the Vet 2, you want to preserve that veterancy. You know, use some of your... He doesn't really have many munitions. I guess he's been throwing so many, You gotta be kidding me! He's upgrading this to a forward headquarters while it's surrounded by demo charges? Alright. I mean, it's not like he doesn't... His teammate knows the demo charges are there. Someone knows there are demo charges there. Maybe that was team chat that I was looking at before. I'm confused. It's been a few days since the last proper cast. Anyway. These conscripts are in deep trouble. Thankfully they retreat and off they go home. Now what do we have here? Stug E, not a bad choice. COH doesn't have AT grenades, it looks like, and his teammate does, but his conscripts are, he doesn't want a squad that's oorang towards it, but this Stug E should easily be able to kite all of these squads. He's upgrading AT grenades, and he's about halfway there, but yeah, this Stug is just firing into blobs of infantry, doing his thing, kills one entire squad, and oh, just brutalizing all of these conscripts. Yeah, keep backing away, dude. Almost to safety. Jesus Christ, got 14 kills just from that one little engagement right there. It did take quite a big hit from the AT gun, but it should be fixed up right away. This is just asking for trouble. You hear a little grenade dodge right there, but so KO has clearly gone for mechanized support. Wait, mechanized assault. Ugh, why does everything have the same name? And some mines trying to prevent another Stug rampage. That guy's getting fixed up. KO's got himself an AT gun, pointing in case there would be any kind of vehicle coming up. And kooh is, for some reason, gone for Lend-Lease tactics. I really thought he was going to go for, yeah, the commander that would give him the guards and the ISU 152. That said, this is a fun commander. The Shermans are quite good, and well, that's probably the main thing he'll get out of it. Conscript repair can be very useful if you've got lots of conscripts, although I think I lost at least one full squad, so we're down to only 3. Still good for helping to keep parity. Oh boy, this plane is totally getting shot down. Let's see if we can see it. Where is it? There it goes! Boom! Alright. Back to normal camera angles. Alright, the AT gun is backing away in the face of all these grenadiers. Probably a good idea. Is there healing? Okay, good. There is healing up in the base. And Maxim's getting surrounded and cut down, but something's coming in. Looks like incendiary artillery. Yeah, I agree with kooh. Not much point in that. Toepac is going to easily be able to come up and either take this machine gun for himself, which would be quite useful because he has picked a commander that doesn't give him machine guns, or salvage it for a bit of fuel. He still has plenty of fuel. He's starting to beginning the Oversoldaten spam. This is the classic tier 1, tier 4. Oh, I do see the battle group headquarters went down though. Doesn't look like he lost any squads along with it. And yeah. Tier 1, tier 4 with Oversoldaten and Panzerschreck wielding Volksgrenadiers is really hard to deal with as the game progresses. Like, the best way to fight that is to just be really, really aggressive early on in the game. Kooh's not happy. I don't even know why he got this, or I don't even know why his teammate got any of these 45mm AT guns. They're not all that useful. They're fine against light vehicles, and I suppose if you have them, if you have masses of them near the battle group headquarters, or near the forward headquarters, so they can get some buffs, then they can be quite good. But oh wow, this Stug can go down to massed AT grenades. We're about to see another one thrown. Nope. Got the Vet 2, so it's out the side skirts. That'll help protect it. It's got 26 kills. It might wipe this conscript squad. I don't see them escaping from the Stug and these grenadiers. But looks like he's going to focus his attentions on this other conscript squad. They get the cap, and that's going to cut off the Germans from the fuel on the right until they get that hooked back up. There's actually a little bit of a push coming out from kooh. Kooh's building his tier 4 in his base. No tech at all from, or Kep is building tier 4 in his base. No tech at all from kooh. And these grenadiers need to retreat. They're definitely going to get overwhelmed. I think I just heard the Stug go down. Yeah. What did that? Must have hit a mine. Grenadiers up to Vet 3, head on back to base. You see Kep's army is severely depleted. He's got 1 squad of combat engineers and 4 squads of conscripts, all of them, except for 1 squad somewhere is sitting in the base. Unless 2 of these are overlapping. Oh boy. This it's going to be a miracle if any of these supply drops make it into the base. Yep, shot down. Probably going to land around here. Where are you? Yeah, that was a nice dramatic crash right on top of that house. And what is Koo doing? Setting up this defensive line. All of this barbed wire and mines this far back. I mean, he is starting to get the Shermans out, so that'll be helpful until his opponents start calling in their heavy tanks, which they will presumably be doing momentarily. Crow's got enough, certainly got enough manpower and almost enough fuel to get himself a Tiger, and Toepac has nearly enough command points to get a Command Panther, and Tiger plus Command Panther. That's plenty to ruin the day of the allied players. Got two Shermans out. Some fighting happening over the champ. And, ooh. Okay, that mine finally gets tripped. Yeah, so two Shermans out, and looks like actually it's probably more barbed wire, probably not mines. Sherman doing a bit of damage, and only one squad of Panther Shreks out from the Toepac. I thought he would have, well, all of them equipped by now. Throwing a lot of grenades. Command Panther, however, very, very strong. He's got some pretty awesome, some really nice active abilities, which make saving up munitions worthwhile. Yeah, coordinated. What's this? Coordinated fires, a bit like. Yeah, it's not exactly like mark target, but I don't know what to call it. I think it's more like a debuff to whatever vehicle you use it on. So it makes it much easier to kill enemy tanks. The Storm Officer has a similar ability, and yeah, once the inevitable Tiger, here it is, comes onto the field, it'll be very good in conjunction with this Command Panther. If the Command Panther doesn't get killed immediately, which is in danger of doing, he's getting shot at almost point blank by this. Oh, it's totally dead. These guys are going to give their lives to throw that AT grenade, but it's going to provide a damaged engine, and this Su-85 should turn off focus sight for one thing, but ought to be able to finish off the Command Panther. Does bounce a shot, however, and there are Panther Shreks to support. Where's the Tiger? Tiger's coming up on the flank. It's got, what is this? It's got the Command Panther aura on it. And the Command Panther is, oh my god, main gun destroyed, down it goes. Way too aggressive with that. Nice to see some aggression from the Soviet players, though, taking that thing out. You really don't want to let any OKW vehicle remain on the field for longer than it has to. Alright, I don't like Koo anymore. What's up with this attitude, man? He has got one Sherman now, and yeah. Oh boy, this could actually be quite nice incendiary artillery if the German player is not paying attention. He clearly is. Su-85 is destroyed, but you know, killing a Command Panther while losing an Su-85 is definitely a trade I would take. Those Shermans should have been able to get out of there, no problem. They're much faster. Get them on the road and they'll escape from the Tiger easily. Oh! Stolen Pack and Zisgun probably going to take out the Tiger. Come on, fire. Nice frontal penetration. The Zis should be able to get off another shot before the Tiger gets out of range. Pack definitely. Why is the Tiger not moving? Frontal deflection. Another frontal deflection. I can hear Katyusha firing and coming in, doing terrible damage to the Silver Soldat. Fight finishes the entire squad. Oh, kills a full squad, kills another squad that just got into this house, and the Tiger is still in danger. Could actually go down to the Katyusha, gets it. Wow. Man, that Tiger, by all rights, should be dead. He's got his Lucky Rabbit's foot around his neck. Actually, I think the German equivalent of the Lucky Rabbit's foot is a horseshoe. So, got a Lucky Horseshoe sitting up on the dash. I don't know if tanks have dashboards. Good map harassment going on from Koo, so he's managed to, once again cut off the Germans from this fuel, which is going to really slow down the appearance of another Tiger or of another Command Panther. A bit of impotent rage from kooh. Looks like he might be trying to go in for some kind of base rush. Try to chase down the Tiger. I mean, he's going towards the German base, but hopefully he'll use the constant repair kit to get that engine back. That's exactly what he's doing. Kill that Grenadier squad, and KO is down to just 3 squads of Grenadiers and an extremely badly damaged Tiger. No Pioneers. I don't think there are any. Okay, there is a squad of Sturm Pioneers that have just come on, and they will hopefully get to work fixing up this Tiger. Otherwise, the Germans are going to be in dire straits. They're really lacking in anti-tank, though they could pick up these AT guns. Yep. So, Sherman up in the base. I like to see this. The Sherman can just push in and totally destroy the base. There's absolutely nothing around to stop it. The squad of Grenadiers can put a damaged engine. Really, who cares? You know, I would just leave the Sherman in the base. Oh my god, now that they're retreating as well, push forward. 28 munitions, is that even enough to use a Panzerfaust? I can't remember. It's, whenever I'm playing, it's usually there's either enough munitions or there aren't. So, the base defenses have been destroyed. The Shermans are pushing up forward. Just, I would say, take out the light to mechanized company. Ensure that no packs can come up on you, and just keep working on this base. Alright, let's look at the fight in the middle. Conscripts are getting destroyed. Katyusha's probably gonna. Whoa, this could be nice. Let's see how many kills Katyusha's gotten. It's done a ton of damage. Oh, should have stayed in that fight. There's guys coming up on there. This is not necessarily the best coordination. I would have really liked to see the Sherman just remain in the base with all these squads retreating. Kep could have dropped some incendiary artillery on the headquarters. Alright, good. The Sherman is going back. Man, these squads are so low health. They could all get wiped here. That could be the end of the entire army except for this Tiger. Tiger still hasn't gotten its main gun back. He'd push up into the base. Well, he could even push up into the base now and still end the Tiger's career. It wouldn't be able to fight back at all, except with its like pimple-mounted machine gun or coaxial machine gun. Sherman has returned to the fight. It's too bad he's not pushing in more, and I'm really surprised that KO, who's got floating almost 1,400 manpower, hasn't done something. You know, gotten himself another pack, for example. But I don't know. I guess he's trying to hold out to get himself more Tigers. Also, considering the rather, I was gonna say overwhelming superiority of the Allies. That they haven't dislodged the Germans from this position up here. You know, the Katyusha plus the 2 medium tanks, the 2 Shermans are perfect. Would have been perfect while the Tiger was out of commission to push back all of the OKW. As it is, we just had one Sherman kind of up by itself. Oh, this would be nice. Bit of Sim City building going on. Tiger's in a bit of trouble now. More fighting happening in the center of the map. Oh, this Sherman should really push up and can totally finish off this Tiger. Sherman's got its engine back. It takes a nasty hit. Oh, keep pushing. Come on, just go for it. You can do it. You can do it, little guys. He's keeping all of this infantry tied up, and the Sherman's getting, yeah, Tiger's getting pushed back once again. So this is another reason I thought that I don't like this commander that Kep has chosen. Urban Defense Tactics doesn't really have much of a late game, especially once all the houses start getting destroyed. Also, another thing to note, that the forward headquarters is quite expensive. It costs as much as a regular tier building. So if it goes down without getting you a lot of benefit, you're really going to be in a hole with regard to fuel. Oh, put the driver away. Focus sight makes you so slow. There goes the Panzerfaust, and this P4 could just drive around the back and start putting in some more damage. Alright, another Katyusha is out. And Kep is managing to take down the left VP, but the right VP is also getting captured. Oh my god, if this thing goes down to Panzerfaust, I'm gonna cry. Lots of Katyusha fire on this point to the right, but none of it's going anywhere close to where it needs to land. And all of the rockets fall completely harmlessly. Meanwhile, if they'd landed over here, they could have done a ton of damage. Toepac has not really been challenged on the left, apart from a few conscript squads charging in. Oh boy, P4 gets a destroyed engine from a mine, and it's gonna have to be extremely lucky to not get abandoned. Oh boy. That's so far. Wow, the abandoned tank got vet too. That's pretty funny. You see a bit of crushing right here. Not sure where the Shermans are going. And it'd be nice to see this get recrewed and taken into Soviet hands. There we go. What happened to the Tiger? Where's this Tiger? Tiger's still in the base getting repaired. Probably getting repaired. Yeah, actually it's getting repaired. As the Grenadiers are just getting cut down on the right. Yeah, P4 by itself is not really enough, but another Sherman gets destroyed on the middle. More Katyusha fire into the center, perhaps? Could be quite nasty. But will it be? Toepac is picking up some of his squads and moving the pack away. And I wonder if he will rebuild his battle group headquarters up in the where it had been before. With two Katyushas, that'd probably be a bad idea. I'm trying to not necessarily speak my mind. Okay, not a whole lot's happening. Let's see if anybody's in the chat. Hello, people in the chat. Are you entertained? Command Panther getting picked at by a couple of AT guns. Thankfully it backs away and there's some Stern Pioneers around to fix it up. Conscripts will probably get cut down in the middle. Well, it looks like they retreat. And okay, good. KO didn't somehow lose his Tiger while I was looking away. Blob of Grenadiers is a pretty scary sight, to be honest. Though, yeah. Shermans are pretty good against infantry. AT guns are... this one's definitely going to get killed by these Grenadiers. See if the Shermans can just kite these Grenadiers and inflict some more damage on them. Looks like KO's holding out to get another Tiger. I don't even know why he bothered getting a P4 earlier. His plan is clearly to just sit around calling and calling tanks. Everyone's favorite tactic. So, I guess while this is happening, I can give a little soliloquy about metagame and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of people complain about metagame being dominated by infantry blobs and call-in tanks, and I mean it's rather true, but it's not the only way to play the game. It's I know people do it because they find it effective, and it can be pretty strong, which is irritating, and something that we like to see balance developers work on. We miss you, Peter Garcia. But yeah, I mean, wishing for the another destroyed engine. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just don't have a whole lot to say about this game. Tiger managed to do a bit of damage and get away without a damaged engine. So it'll get fixed up and come on back into the middle of the map. What did we see happen in that fight? Not a whole lot. Looks like everybody's vehicles survived. Although I think the... oh, that is the P4. Okay, so the P4 is still alive. Looking really quite hideous in its yellow skin. Command Panther ought to get fixed up over here, and these guys should just push a little bit farther forward. You know, see what's around this this house. Destroy the fuel cache. Ah, yeah, my ramblings before. I guess, oh my God, radio silence is being used. That's cool to see. That's certainly confused. As someone who relies a lot on using the tactical map, radio silence is extremely confusing for me when anybody uses it. Stuff's happening and I can't see it on the map. What's going on? Oh, Panther just got his engine back, but I don't think it's really going to matter since all the tanks are on the other side of the map. What's happening around here? Oh, Tiger's back. Trying to deal with this Sherman. Sherman needs to get the hell out of here. Sherman's now getting the aura from the Command Panther. I guess it's just within a certain linear distance of the Panther, not like with the Command P4, where you have to be in the same friendly sector. Yeah, I blame players for the metagame, so I don't entirely blame the balanced developers and people at Relic. So, there's certainly changes I would like to see as well. Let's say this match has contained lots of the things that I would like to see changed. Oh God, so much DPS from all of those light machine guns. I'm looking at the replay timer, and I don't believe that kooh is serious about this GG. Oh, sorry, spoilers. What do we have going on? Yep, so we have a second Tiger out from KO, and it would be really nice to see a repair truck from Toepac just to help, you know, put a repair truck in his base. He wouldn't have to have his Stern Pioneers wasting their time fixing up these tanks. I do have to say this is some good teamwork to see these players working together to fix each other's tanks, or, well, I mean, they're using this as the designated repair zone. Anyway. Mine gets tripped by the Tiger shot. Monster Squad dies to masked light machine guns. See the Su-85 rotating so slowly. The Su-85s have been doing a decent job of penetrating these tanks, so, you know. I am pleased to see it's not just like IS-2s together with ISU-152s from the Soviets. The Su-85s and the Katyushas have been pretty useful. Still got his 3 medium tanks, so they're good for dealing with hitting the infantry, because these are all quite good against infantry. He's got upgrades on the machine guns on all of them. Looks like he's probably just saving up his manpower to get himself another set of tanks, another tank call in. While Toepac, I'm not really sure what he's doing. Maybe he's gonna get himself a regular Panther to go along with his, presumably, yeah, okay, so he hasn't lost his Command Panther yet. Tiger taking on the Sherman. Tiger generally wins that fight. While the Command Panther should really be working together with these Tigers. You know, get all three of them together, push in one area, and they should be able to just roll back all of the Allied tanks without too much difficulty. The Germans have not been very coordinated. None of the players have been showing a whole lot of coordination in their attacks. But that's quite nice to see. That's the use of focus sight that you want to see. Wow, it's doing a lot of damage onto that Tiger. Needs to start getting back though. He must see these Grenadiers coming towards him. Now you want to turn off focus sight and just start rolling backwards. Before you get a damaged engine, have another tank come up on your flank. P4 and Sherman, P4s and Shermans up to do a good job. Oh, this Katyusha could be really nasty. If it lands where it should. This barrage as well, they're throwing everything they've got and killing this infantry. But too little too late, the Tiger gets Bet 3 and off to be able to escape without any trouble. Allies have now taken all three of the victory points under their control. And oh, I think that's Katyusha firing on all of this infantry. They get chased on back to base. One squad does get eliminated on retreat. And you can see the Allies should really shift their vehicles over to the left to kill this Panther once and for all. Or push up on the extremely damaged Tiger to then go down. No. No, it didn't go down. It's still alive. They're content to just hold on to their territory, but not really striking like the most useful. Now this Tiger's probably going to come push everything away. One more shot yet down with the AT gun. The AT gun could even get destroyed. P4 is no match for a Tiger whatsoever. And the Bet 3 Tiger health is ticking up slowly. It's nearly up to half health. Nice use of the Katyushas, really doing a lot of damage to the OKW player's army. You can tell from how many squads he has. But, wow, man. Gren spam and Tigers is not the most inspired play. But, yeah. Doing alright, and I guess you don't really want to have a whole lot of, oh, this Grenadiers is getting murdered left and right. Against the double Katyushas, team weapons are not going to be super useful. Tiger's all fixed up, and starting to move over towards this fight. This, Sherman, okay, good, he's using the, he's turned on his capture mode, so he's actually stopped his cap. His Grenadiers are going to get killed unless they retreat. With that certainty in mind, let's go for a fight on the left. Wow, the infantry support gun's still alive. Must have been killed and recruited a couple of times, though. Infantry blob coming up, walking directly into some flames. This is where you want to have one of the Shermans here to fend off this anti-infantry horde that has no anti-tank whatsoever. Down to 4 VPs, or which side is that? I guess the Germans have 4 VPs, but they've managed to stop the drain. And those Oversoldaten got killed somehow. It must have been the Katyusha firing. It's a bunch of dead dudes. They're taking the VP back into their control. They can't afford to lose. They can't afford to lose any VPs. Something just got destroyed. Probably another Sherman. No, it was the Su-85. And Sherman pushing forward, scouting up ahead. This Command Panther would easily be able to finish it if it turned around and came over towards it. Looks like that's what it's going to do. Ooh, Sherman destroys the infantry support gun. Yeah, so you gotta remember to check the health on those things periodically and fix them up. Otherwise they'll just spontaneously explode. This one's nearly dead. This one's in good shape. But, okay, so Toepac's getting himself a Panther now to go along with his Command Panther. And, you know, the Tigers provide they're great at anti-tank and anti-infantry. So if the two Tigers can remain in good shape, they'll be good to fight off the infantry while the Panther and Command Panther can deal with all the tanks. Double frontal deflections on the Panther. It's pretty lucky, although it had plenty of health, so it would have been able to escape from there. AT gun is getting rave. The Tiger is helping it out by exposing his rear armor. If this gets off another shot, could finish off the Tiger. Will it do it? Doesn't quite look like it. Yeah. Valiant effort. Where are these Katyushas falling? Landing harmlessly up near nothing. AT guns are just crawling around, trying to find some weakened tanks to finish off. But there's not really any. The Panther and the Command Panther are both in great shape, and these Oversoldat instantly killing any AT guns they come across, as they do. What is this? Ah, light artillery barrage. Center of the map. Force away any squads that are in there, but Panther looks like it ought to be able to get away from this. Whoa! Yep. I believe the Command Panther's bet is the same as the regular OHKEP Panther, which gets at bet 2, I think it gets 10% extra armor. So if you want to find out for sure, you should go to COH2.org and check out the awesome guide that Serentini and, well, primarily Serentini, but other people as well, put together that lists all of the veterancy bonuses for every unit in the game. It's a great resource, particularly for someone like me who tries to pretend that he knows what he's talking about when he watches these games. Oh boy. Bye-bye. One down, 2 down, and KEP is reduced to 2 squads of combat, or 2 squads of conscripts. KOO's in a bit better shape, but man, these tanks are just going to spend the rest of the game getting fixed up. One of them's fully repaired now, but the other 2, even with the help of these conscripts, it's going to take a while, and the Germans are easily going to be able to get control of the map in the meantime. Solitary Grenadier dude taking the bottom map, but probably get killed by these conscripts. Oh, half the conscript squad does go down immediately, and this is just going to be RNG battle there in that capping point. Yeah, KOO's. KOO, I think he even had Molotovs. Yeah, he did have Molotovs. He could have thrown one of those and forced the Grenadier to at least move. Such rage. Whatever. The Allies had such dominant dominant map control, and they really, this was their game to lose for a long time. They really let the Germans come back into this one, and these Tigers, together with the Pioneers, are easily going to be able to control that victory point. KEP has got himself another Su-85. KOO can get himself another Sherman, and I guess that he will. Oh, he decides to get himself some more conscripts instead. And there is... At this point, there's really no way for the Allies to win. They don't have enough. They don't have enough pushing power to take 2 VPs, and they don't have enough time anymore to do that. There's just 7 seconds left in this game. One Tiger's destroyed. That's got to feel nice. But here we go. Coordinated push. This is what I've been wanting to see for most of the game. Oh, that's extremely scary. Oh, wow. Sherman gets a bit of air. Yeah, so that's that game. And wow, that was 50 minutes long. No further commentary. I think I probably got it in me to do one more cast. Let's see what I can locate. And yeah, be right back in just a minute. So there you go.